ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Psycho Lane. And in this video, I'm going to be doing a review of something very important. My bicycle wireless turn signals. This is by Meilan, or Meilan, however you want to pronounce it. I bought it off eBay. In fact, I think I pretty much bought most of my stuff on eBay. But anyways, because there's no bicycle tailored store here where I live, and also there is hardly any bike shop that actually carries the stuff that I look for. So for that, I look online. Now, this right here is actually pretty awesome because it actually has a sensor on the bottom part of it, which I'll show you when I give you a closer look. It's actually pretty awesome to use. It is actually very, very stable. It stays on here very well, and it doesn't go anywhere. And the turn signals work actually especially well. I'll be giving you a show of it as well. And it is waterproof. It's been through rain, sleet, snow, hail, sun, wind, you name it, it's been there, done that, and it still works perfectly fine for the most part. The only problem I've had with this, I would say, actually, I should correct myself, not 1 year review, but because I've had this thing for like 3 or 4 years now, so it's just a review. But the only problem I've had with it so far is that every now and then, I'm guessing when it gets to its end of its battery life, it likes to flash a bit and then it'll die. So I do charge it up after that, and then it gets back to work in normal conditions. But other than that, this thing is a perfect, awesome thing for a bicycle wireless turn signal. And it does come with a button thing on the front part, of which I have, and it's not Bluetooth or nothing like that. It's paired already. It comes already paired. It has a left turn signal, right turn signal, has a lights and it also has a bike lane thing as well. And also has hazard lights with the bike lane that it carries. Because obviously the town that I live in actually does have a bike lane, only on one road. The main street and Broadway Street of this place does not have bike lanes. And I don't really care to travel on the streets because I really don't feel safe on them. But I travel usually on the side streets because of that. But this thing does have buttons, and it's really awesome. I actually have 2 different kinds of wireless turn signals, but this one's just going to be about the one I currently have on the bicycle. I'll be giving the other one at a different time for a different video. So that's my deal on this part here, and they do actually a really good job on packaging it. They actually shipped it good, and as far as I'm aware, it's on time. I don't exactly remember, but I'm going to give you guys a closer look. And this is a closer look. And this is what I'm talking about right here. This thing can be adjusted from this part right here. And it snuggles on here just fine and tightly. And you can tighten it as much as you need to. Actually, not right there, but actually right here. Sorry, I'm pointing at the wrong thing. I have it fit pretty snug. You actually have to move it by force in order for it to actually move. But if you're just trying to jiggle a little bit, it ain't going to go nowhere. But and I actually have it on there pretty nice and tight. I'm actually trying to move it and it's not moving. So I have it on there nice and tight. Again, it's by Meilan, or Meilan, however you want to pronounce that. And it's got the right turn signal, left turn signal, and the upper part right there. So that resembles greatly like that of any other car. And this has, if I can actually get this thing to show, that plastic thing right there is USB type. I believe like let's see, we got A, B. I think it's USB type B. Yeah, it's USB type B, so it's rechargeable. And the batteries last for a pretty good while. I charge it up only once a week. I can actually not have to charge it for the last usually actually a month, but I do it every week anyway, just to make sure it stays fully charged. I don't usually let the battery run down. I probably should, but I don't. So if I'm destroying the battery, then it's my fault. But anyways, it's a pretty cool thing. So, and also, the other part that I was meaning to show you, if I can find it, is actually right around here somewhere. Shoot, it's been so long since I covered it up, I don't even remember where it is anymore. Ah, it's right there. That right there is covered by black electrical tape. I covered that part right there because that underneath there is actually the light sensor, and it senses the sun. If it senses the sun, it can actually be used during the daytime, but it won't be near as noticeable. So I have it blocked off, and I don't use it during the daytime, reserving that much more battery power for the nighttime usage. So now I'm going to give you guys a show of what it looks like for nighttime riding. Which those of you who have seen my DHE channel already know exactly what it pretty much looks like, but I've actually never had it shown what it looks like when it's actually in progress. But I'll go ahead and show you guys. Again, I have this particular type of thing on my DHE channel, but this is going to be for specifically this channel. And to turn it on, you're going to be pressing this button right here, at least on this model. You press that to turn it on, and to turn it off, you can also put it in standby using this right here. And this is what I was talking about, the deal. It's got hazard lights, got laser beams for the bike lanes, left turn signal, right turn signal. And the handlebar thing is also waterproof. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like, and then I'll turn the light off so you can see that part too. So there you go, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera light off. So here's the left side, and it stays on until you turn the button off. And as we turn the button off, and also the right side. And then turn the button off, and the great thing about this thing is you can actually press to either side without doing that first. So here's the left side again, or rather the right side, and then I can go straight to the left side. And then you got your hazard lights. And then you got those kind of lights. A caution light. And then it goes back to normal. And then, I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this, but right there is the Meilan bicycle lane thing. In other words, telling people back off my bicycle and back off of where I'm riding and ride safely behind me or go safely around me. And the hazard bike lane. And of course, my bike is sitting on a stand right now, so the lights are kind of crookedish, but you get the point. And that's coming from that. And that's how that works. And you can also put it on standby by pressing the middle of the circle button where the hazard lights are at. And that puts it in a standby, and then you can just walk back to your bicycle and press that middle button again where the triangular hazard lights button is, and just press it again and it takes it off of standby. And there you have it. And it's really cool and awesome to use. I highly recommend it to anybody who wants to see post type of wireless turn signal. And the great thing about this one here also is that you can actually see when you're doing it. That lets you know, hey, this is working. So you got that part there, and that part right there, which does the same thing. And then that button right there is the one I was showing you that puts it in standby. You press and hold onto it, and it goes in standby. Press and hold onto it again, it comes right back on. So that stuff all works. So Actually, the lights all work in conjunction with each other too. I really didn't think about that. And that's my review of the Meilan wireless bicycle turn signals. So, thank you guys for watching, thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate the love and support. And until next we meet, love and peace.